Hi dreamer, welcome to the channel. If you have a dream of working in Norway, or you simply just want to research and understand the Norway job market, where you can apply for jobs in Norway, or you are simply just looking for your next destination where you can go work and live, then you have clicked on the right video. And I'm just so excited to share with you a walkthrough on how you can apply for jobs in Norway step by step to land your next job. Now, Norway is known for its stunning landscape, its high quality of life, and a very welcoming work environment. Norway is definitely an ideal place for international job seekers. I don't know if you also feel the same, but Norway is one of those countries that you hardly hear anything about. There's hardly news about this country. So just to give you a bit of context and also just to help you understand the country, I've prepared some interesting facts about the country, and I'm gonna be looking down on my computer just to read them out for you. And also let me know in the comment section if you were aware of some of these facts that I'm gonna read out right now. Fact number 1, Norway has the longest road tunnel in the world. This tunnel is about 24.5 kilometers long, which is about 15 miles. Now, this long tunnel is designed with some creative lights just to help the driver concentrate, because the tunnel is quite long, and it's called Lillelandal Tunnel. That's the name of the tunnel. Maybe you can also research and look it up. The second fact is that the most world remote island is found in Norway. And the third one is Norway shares borders with Russia. They are very close to each other. The fourth one is that skiing is actually invented in Norway. This makes sense because Norway is in the northern part of Europe, and there's actually it gets very cold during the winter. It becomes icy and all of that, so it makes sense that skiing comes from that side. The fifth fact is that Norway is not called Norway. So the actual name for Norway, which is in the Norwegian, which is the Norway language, it's called Norge. Norge, that's the name of the country. But Norway is the English word for Norge, which is the actual name. Fact number 6 is that Norway supplies London with Christmas tree every year. This is actually funny, okay? Yeah, they supply them with a Christmas tree just as a vote of thanks, because London helped, or the British helped Norway during the Second World War, and they still return the favor, and they're still showing their appreciation for that. That was the last fact. Working in Norway actually comes with a lot of advantages. Things like they have really good high salary, they have a pretty much inclusive work environment, as well as a stable economy. And working there, you have the legal right to actually access the benefits from the welfare system. Things like you benefit from the pension scheme, the healthcare, as well as some benefits like parental leave. This is actually great for those people who are still planning to have children, because they have one of the best parental as well as family benefits in the world. They give you around 49 weeks of paid leave, which is accessible to both the father and the mother of the child, just to have time to bond with your child. That's about almost close to a year, which is almost 12 months, which is actually great. Since you are still watching me up to now, please just help me click on the like button to help YouTube distribute this video to more people who might be looking for this kind of opportunities. And if you are watching me for the first time, please just write for me the word newbie in the comment section, so that I know we have some newcomers into the community, and this also gives me an opportunity to say hi to you in the comment section. Also, don't leave the channel without subscribing. I bring you this kind of video often to help you find your next dream job, whether it's in Europe, it's in America, wherever in the first world. just make sure that you subscribe so that you are notified every time I have a new upload for you. One of the greatest benefits for foreigners working in Norway is that there is a clear path to permanent residency. A foreigner can apply for permanent residency after three years actually, and eventually you can apply for citizenship. And as a foreigner working in another country, it's very important that your goal should be to get documentation or become a residency of that specific country. And for Norway, it's very clear, after 3 years you can apply for permanent residence. Over the years, Norway is really becoming diverse. They are getting a lot of international workforce all over the world. Like, people are coming from whether it's Africa, America, or wherever. So they actually have a lot of people who are diverse, and as you, as a new foreigner in that specific country, you can get a lot of support, lot of connection, people that can help you navigate your day to day, and also just help you understand this new environment that you are coming in. Not to forget the locals are there to also guide you, but just having a sense of community also helps you to settle into this new environment. Those are just highlights of the benefits of working in Norway. I actually have a full video that talks about the Norwegian or the Norway work culture, what it's like to live in Norway. If you want to get more information on that specific topic, then you can also watch this video. I will link it up here. But other than that, let's continue. Before I move over to my screen to show you where you can apply for jobs in Norway, I just want to emphasize that the website that I'm going to show you right now is not the only platform which is available where you can find jobs. Of course, there are different platforms that you can use, things like LinkedIn. You can use that to find jobs available in Norway, or you can actually go to different companies, company websites, companies that you might find in Norway. You can Google this, that maybe like international companies in Norway. They will bring up a list of those companies. Then you can go to individual company websites and go to their career page to see which jobs they have available for that you can apply. Because if it's an international company, then it's high likely that they would like to hire also somebody from abroad, not necessarily just from Norway. So these are also good opportunities for you to actually land a job as a foreigner in Norway. Companies available that are international in Norway is a company like Telenor. That's a very big company in Norway. You also have Equinor and DNV. Those are companies that hires English speakers often, and they have international offices all over the world. So where can you apply for jobs in Norway? So I'm gonna show you two websites today where you can apply for jobs in Norway. The first website is one of the largest job portal in Norway, or let me say just the largest job portal in the country. And the second one is the job portal from the employment agency, or literally from the government itself. So let's go through the first website. So you have to go to your browser. So then you type in Finn, FINN .no. And then you go to that website. This is the landing page of Finn, which is the largest job portal in Norway. Once you land on this page, you can see that there are a lot of other categories available on this portal. So the portal that we are interested in is the job portal. So you click on job. Now you see these two websites that I'm going to show you. These websites are in the Norwegian language. So when you come to these pages, you need to translate the browser to English in order for you to understand what's written here. As you can see, mine shows here that it's currently in Norwegian, and I can click on English to translate it to English. And you should do the same as well. Translate your browser to English, then only you are able to see what is written here or understand. Now, to see the jobs that are available on this portal, you have an option of typing in where it says job title or keyword. You can type in the job title or the company name that you are interested in, then it will bring up for you the jobs that are available or for those positions that you have searched. But as we want to look at all the jobs available, as you can see here, it says there are 41,000 something vacancies available on this portal. So it's really quite a large number. And so let's click on all positions so that we can see what is available for these positions. Now you see the first one here, it says medical advisor. Here they are looking for a clothing designer, environmental worker, and you can see these ones were uploaded today. It says new today. So every day they are adding positions on this job portal, quality manager, and a whole lot of other positions that are available. I want us to maybe filter out one specific position. So you have an option of going to filter. When you go to filter, you can filter out certain information based on what you are interested in. These are the cities that you can search. You are looking for a full time, or you are looking for a part-time job working from home and so forth, the kind of services that you are interested in, and all of that. You can also filter out jobs that are available in English only. So let's search for a specific job, maybe nursing. Let's see if there are any nurse positions available. And it shows that there are 33 jobs available for nursing. And what you see here, Dedicare, this is the name of the company. And then down here, you have the position, which is nursing. Now, if you click on nurse, it should be able to expand up the position details, like it shows you the job description, the deadline when these positions are due, and here it provides you more information about the qualifications and the offer. Let's look at the offer. It says that they will provide you with a free flight and accommodation. That's a big one. So if you are coming from somewhere else, they are able to pay for your flight to come, and imagine they will be paying for your accommodation on a monthly basis, and that's a very big win. And this is a full-time position with good salary conditions. You work for, you can also work overtime, and you work for hours of 35.5 hours, and you also have some, let's say, pension and insurance benefits, and what is this, follow up from a staff consultant who is a nurse herself. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that is for this position. Number of positions, you see they are looking for 5 people. Those are the number of people that they are looking for this position. And so what you're gonna do is, once you get on this job portal, you have to register um, on the portal, register for a profile so that you are able to apply for these jobs. Now, that's just one of the examples. Let's go back to the previous ones. But you can also just, like I said, you have to go through all of the positions to see, and because some are requesting for, you need to have the Norwegian language. Some are just saying English, or they are asking for both languages. But you can only know once you really go through in details and read what they are asking. So here they are looking for a health professional, a receptionist, a senior software developer. Let's see. These are IT positions. Let me just, or let me rather go filter out. Maybe if you are a software developer, let's see how many positions are available for developer software.
developer is right here, and you can see there are 331 jobs available for software development. Uh, let's see. Paid placement, one position available. This is a production manager, software developer. You have one here, and you can see this is one of the companies that I've mentioned earlier, Equinor. This is one of the international companies that you can check. They hire English speakers, and I guess that's why they are also looking for a software developer here. So anyone can apply. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can apply for this. So let's open up the software developer position just to see what they have here. So, and here it says they are looking for somebody fast. So that means they don't even have like they are looking for somebody who can start as soon as possible. So if you apply and you meet this requirement and you are able to secure an interview and discuss the position, you might just land yourself this job. And here you have the description. You can see here they're asking for please attach copies of your CV, diploma, certificates, and grades in English or Scandinavian language. So yeah, so your documents should be in English or the Norwegian language. Through this link, you can find important information what to include in your CV. So they are just providing you with more information about, and you can see here the link that they are giving you is the link to the company's website, the career page, like I've mentioned earlier. So yeah, this means this position is also available on their portal, and you can apply from there. It's just the information that they are giving you, and you can see the position, the languages that I didn't translate. It's either they are requesting both Norwegian and English. So if you can speak those languages, you are able to then apply for this software development job. Let me go back. I don't know which language is this that it translated to now, but let's go back to English. Yeah, so those are the various, you can see here, software development jobs available and so forth. I want to go back to all of the position. Let me just remove this filter. Then I go back to all of the positions. So you can see that the jobs are available and you can apply environmental worker and mechanic heavy vehicle. The jobs are here. You just have to apply, prepare your CV, prepare all the documents that they're asking, and just follow what they're asking you. Also, try to make sure that your CV is in the standard of the Norway or the Norwegian work format. That really helps a lot. Yeah, just prepare yourself, apply, go through the details, especially the job description. It all tells you what these people are looking for, and that means your CV should be prepared according to this. So, yeah, prepare your CV and apply for jobs on this job portal. The second website in Norway where you can find jobs is called Nav. So go to your browser, then you type in nav.no. No stands for Norway. When you come to this page, this is the landing page. Just make sure that you translate it to English so that you are able to understand. Now, once you come to this page, um, where it says work in Norway, so this is the government page for Norway, and it's also a very good portal to use to look for jobs in Norway. So go to work in Norway, it will bring you here to this page. Then you can see work in Norway. It will give you different links if you are from the Nordic country, if you are from the EU, or you are outside EU. So I'll assume if you are applying from uh, abroad, or let's say countries that are not listed here, you must click on the link that says outside EU. So then it will bring you to this page. and then click where it says search for jobs in Norway. There are also a lot of other information that you can read on this website, but I'm just going straight to showing you where you can find the jobs. Now, it will bring you to this page, which is the database for NAV, it's the job database for NAV. Then come here where it says find jobs, and this link that says svagvesten.no. So this is the job database for NAV. So click on this link, and then it will bring you to the job database or the CV database for NAV. So do sign up on this NAV portal so that you are able to apply for these jobs. So once you land on this page, collect all of the work collected in one place here. So click on search for your next job. Once you click there, it will bring up all the jobs that are available on this NAV job portal. You can see that there are 13,377 hits, and then there are 27,469 positions available at the moment. Now, as with the other websites that we looked at earlier, you can filter out, or you can specify based on your requirements, the type of position that you are looking for. Let's just go through an unfiltered way, and then we see the jobs that are currently available here. And these are jobs available in all the cities in Norway. So it's not from just one specific city. And you can see here they are looking for experienced painter with carpentry skills wanted. Those are the types of jobs available. Health professional, taxi driver, and then shop assistant. They are also looking for whether it's skilled work or not skilled work. You all find it here, and you can say new today. All of these positions were uploaded today, so they are regularly putting new positions that are available on this child and youth work assistant. So if I click on this one, apply no later than Sunday the 17th. So let me click on this one, child and youth assistant. So this is one position available. Here, unfortunately, they're only looking for somebody who speaks Norwegian. It makes sense because if you work with children, and I'm sure most of these children, or half of them, they only speak Norwegian, if not all. So it makes sense that you should be able to speak Norwegian in order to interact with the children in this position. So you work in a daycare, and you should apply before or on the 17th of November. So it doesn't matter when you are seeing this video, but just check the due date and confirm you apply before the due date for any position that you are interested in. And some jobs are really nice that they are offering you to work only maybe 80% of the time, which is a part-time job. Then it leaves you with some time to do other stuff that you are interested in. We are looking for a committed kindergarten teacher, production employee, bartender. So it's all sort of job, waiter, and you can go to the next page and so forth. And you can see the jobs are filtered by the most recent job available. Job, what is this? Investing. Okay, I think it's now in Norwegian. I need to translate this page. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you these two websites, or these two job portals. They are the most used ones in Norway, and I'm sure they will be very much helpful to you as well. So check them out. So it's fin.no and then nav.no. This will be like your savers when it comes to applying for jobs in Norway. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. Make sure that you open up an account for on both of these platforms, because then you can upload your CV, and they're actually able to send your CV out if they have companies who are looking for the same, let's say, person with a specific skills or specific qualification. So they are able to send out your CV to employers. They might just pick yours. So do open up an account and make sure that you upload all the relevant documents that are needed by the companies. But for all of the positions, if you are interested in any of them, check the name of the company and then go to their career page. Then you can apply through their career page. If they have not given out any email or any way of applying for the position.
Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or comments pertaining to this video. Do like the video, do subscribe to the channel for more videos on working abroad. Thank you so much for watching. I have a video coming up here on the screen which also talks about actually life in Norway. If you want to get more information on what's like to work in Norway, this video coming up on the screen will give you more information about the living conditions in Norway. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.